La da 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 da. La da da. La da da da. La da da da. La da da da. La da 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 da. I was gonna be a lamprey until I evolved. I was gonna swim around with you, but then I evolved. Life is changing so fast, and I know why.
Wow, man.
Yeah, cause I evolved, cause I evolved, cause I evolved. La da 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 da.
I was gonna stay a lamprey before I evolved. I could have stayed just how I was, but then I evolved.
La da da da.
Now I
da.
have these freaking claws, and I know why.
Why, man?
Yeah,
Cause I evolved, cause I evolved, cause I evolved.
Da 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 da.
I was gonna stay a fish, but then I evolved. I could have kept on swimming along, but then I evolved.
La da da.
Now I have 4 legs, and I know why.
Wow, man.
Yeah, cause I evolved, cause I evolved, cause I evolved. La da 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 da.
I was gonna stay a salamander, but then I evolved.
Yeah, man.
I could have stayed in that liquid, but then I evolved.
La da da da.
Now I have these claws, and I know why.
Why, man?
Yeah,
Cause I evolved, cause I evolved, cause I evolved. La da 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 da. I was gonna stay a lizard, but then I evolved. I could have stayed crawling on the ground, but then I evolved. Now I have this fur, and I know why.
Wow, man.
Yeah, cause I evolved, cause I evolved, cause I evolved. La da 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 da.
I was gonna stay a mouse, but then I evolved.
Yeah.
I could have kept on eating that itch, but then I evolved.
La da da da.
And now
da,
I
da.
have these crazy thumbs, and I know why.
Why, man?
Yeah,
Cause I evolved, cause I evolved, cause I evolved. La da 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 da. I was gonna stay a chimp, then I evolved. Ooh, I could have kept swinging from tree to tree, but then I evolved.
La da da.
Now I have this enormous brain, and I know why.
Wow, man.
Yeah, because I evolved, because I evolved, because I evolved.
La da 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 da. Now I'm a human being because I evolved. I'm on top of that food chain because I evolved.
Yeah. La da da da
Now
da.
I'm running the freaking world, and I know why.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
Cause I evolved, cause I evolved, cause
I'm
I evolved. La da 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 da. I
know
know why I'm here, because of Darwin. He shows us how things evolved from plant to creature.
yeah.
Without his knowledge and teachings of evolution,
Yeah.
we would be lost. We would be lost. We would be lost. La da 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 da. I'm gonna stop singing this song.
Okay, go get in it.
Where am I? This is not my laboratory.
Whoa.
Okay. Go.
What is this? Darwin. I was in my study at home when I found myself suddenly in this place. I just published my book on the origin of species by means of natural selection or the preservation of favored races in the struggle for life last year.
2005?
No, 1859.
Really? I'm doing a project on Charles Darwin. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself so I can test you? How does natural selection work?
I wrote books about evolution. Evolution is a theory that groups of organisms change with the passage of time as a result of natural selection. This is an idea that was not too uncommon in the scientific world before my book was published. Actually, I thought about this theory for a long time before I published my book. Since the idea of evolution does not agree with the prevailing religious teachings of my time, I wanted to make sure that I could support this.
Can you give me an example?
Well, every population has slightly different organisms. Some organisms are more suited to live in their particular environment than others. The organisms that are more suited to the environment live longer and have more offspring. Their favorable traits are passed on, and the traits that are not as favored die out.
What did you write your book on?
When I was traveling around the world on the Beagle, I discovered many different types of finches on the Galapagos Islands. Each different species was suited for their particular food source. Some had bigger beaks or longer beaks. Well, you get the pic. No, not really. I was influenced by the writings of a lot of different scientists. They inspired me to begin my studies aboard the Beagle. One of my colleagues, Alfred Russel Wallace, published the same theory a year ago, but his was not as well supported as my book.
Okay, I believe you. You're really Charles Darwin. But what are we going to do now? We can't just leave you here.
Take me back to your time machine.
Get in the time machine.
No!
You have to go back.
Okay. I hope I helped your project.
You did. I hope you learned something about how important your teachings were.
Bye.
Bye.